It's the most wonderful time of the year, a time to gather with family and face the endless, probing and personal questions. Oh joy! How's work? Why don't you have kids yet? Still renting? Why are you looking at me like that? Asking questions is a vital part of having a good conversation, but let's face it, there are some things that are best left alone. The following 3 categories of questions might be asked with best intentions but can make the askee want to peel their skin off and run screaming into the hills. Met anyone special lately? When are you getting married? I'll introduce you to my neighbor's cousin's nephew's friend, you'll love him. Contrary to popular belief or what The Bachelor might have you think, single people do not like explaining why they are single. Asking about someone's dating life can elicit flashbacks to that last horrific date when they realized their date had a love of improv jazz and collected the tags from t-shirts. For those in a relationship, constantly being asked when you plan to spend someone's annual salary on an event that makes everyone so stressed it cuts years from your life, gets tiring. So let's just leave the relationship questions out and assume those close to you will tell you when they have something to share. Or share some tips on how you can have your wedding cake and still afford to eat afterwards too. Why are you still renting? You should buy a house. How's the job hunting going? You still work at Macca's? Given the countless stories about how ridiculous Australia's housing market has become, asking someone why they have not bought a house seems completely baffling. Sure, some people are still buying property, but for many, buying a home relies on parents providing cash or dying first, or it feels about as real as wanting to buy a unicorn. Finding a job can be almost as daunting and seemingly impossible for some as buying a house. And there is not anything wrong with working in retail or fast food no matter your age, so drop the judgment, Auntie Margaret. Leave me alone. You should shave that bit off. Have you tried straightening your hair? You'd look so pretty if you wore just a little makeup. Unsolicited beauty or fashion advice can be the best way to ruin your day. Everywhere you look, advertisers are telling you you look wrong and need to buy X product to make yourself acceptable. No one needs more of this from your nearest and dearest. You might genuinely think that Technicolor jumpsuit makes your daughter look like a clown, but wearing it makes her feel powerful and it's really none of your business. Men also have body image issues and can be sensitive to whether they can grow facial hair or if they look fat in the top. Just at comment, find something else to talk about. There are plenty of ways to ask someone how they are going in their lives without making it feel like you are judging or want to fix them. How about asking what music someone has enjoyed this year? Where do they like to go for a night out? How are the fur kids? Or you know what, just ask whatever you want.